So can your dog do this? Okay, how about this? And this? I know mine can't. These are the Olate Dogs. And this is just incredible, Nick.
Thank you so
and
much.
congratulations, you guys actually won America's Got Talent.
Yes, we did. It was in 2012. It was their 7th season.
The 7th season. You must have been blown over, because when I see what you guys are doing, I am just, I can't believe it. I'm blown away. How do you do it?
It's really just a lot of patience. My dad started this when he was a young boy. He was about 12 years old, so he's been doing it for about 49 years now. And he kind of just has a special, I want to say a special connection. You know, I think that sometimes there's people that are born to do things. I think my dad was born to, you know, to train dogs. He just has a really special way of handling them and stuff like that, and it's pretty crazy.
And Lauren's Crazy Pet Show, that's us, have come here to the Ridgefield Playhouse, which is where you're going to be performing.
Yes.
Where you're performing tonight. So what is in store? What are people going to see?
So they'll see a wide variety. They'll see comedy skits. We have a doggy fashion show that we have dogs dressed up as like Elvis and Cuban Pete for like the people that have seen The Mask, and we have Batman, and so it's really funny. We have a funny fashion show, and then
we have a conga line, right?
Yeah, we have a conga line. So we have the serious tricks that people saw like on America's Got Talent, with like the backflips and jump ropes and handstands and all that. I myself am a singer, so I also sing in the show. I also juggle, so I do a juggling act in the show as well. And it's just a wide variety, but it's all dog centered. So the dogs are pretty incredible.
And many of the dogs have been rescued.
Yes. So we try to rescue all of our dogs. The only times that we don't rescue a dog is if we're looking for a specific breed that we can't find in shelters. But other than that, yeah, the majority of our dogs are rescued.
And it's really a family affair.
It is. My father and myself are the ones that perform. My mother runs the sound and the backstage, all the activities backstage. My wife is also a part of the show as well. My son was actually just born not too long ago, so she's not performing right now, but she's
I think we saw her because we're getting to sneak backstage here. And on stage here, before you've begun, we get to come here, so thank you for that.
Of course, no problem.
We see some of the items that you use.
Yes.
So maybe you can just give us a little tour. I love this Batman. I mean,
yeah, so this is where our Batman dressed dog, he actually comes out driving the Batman thing. I mean, obviously he's not driving, but he comes out sitting in it. Yeah. And then we have our slide that we haven't put together just yet. We have our pedestals right over here, where the dogs kind of just sit between their tricks and whatnot.
But they just sit there. Like,
yeah. You know what's funny is that's one of the things that people ask the most. Is like, you know what, I love the tricks and whatever, but how do they sit there for that long? I'm like, I don't know. They're really good at doing that.
And what kind of training, Nick, goes into this? Every day, all the time, but you're on the road as well. So
not every day. We have times out of the year that we'll train, but that all depends as well on if we're trying to put something new into the show. So if we're, preparing to introduce something new to the audience, then yes, we'll spend about a month or two, kind of training on different tricks and stuff.
Do you train with food or do you train with play?
No, we train with just love and
because they want to play. Because some people don't understand. Because I know my dog would never do this.
But that's the thing is, it's like you being a dog owner, you know how they just love you and they want to please you and they want to be with you, and so that's kind of the way that my dad goes about it. I like to call our system of training dogs kind of a step-by-step system. So like, let's say you want to get a dog to walk around on his hind legs. What you'll do is you'll grab their front paws and you'll walk around with them. And you'll kind of play and dance around, and the dogs are excited about it. And eventually, without them knowing, their hind legs are building muscle. You know what I mean? Over time, you can stop holding onto their hands and kind of just pat their hands, and it kind of gets them to slowly start getting balance. So it's a very step-by-step procedure, and it's kind of, in a sense, you're kind of tricking the dogs into learning tricks because, you're always trying to make sure that they have a good time. And it doesn't matter if they're progressing slowly, if they're progressing quickly, we're always kind of playing with them and kissing them and trying to get them excited, because you know how you baby talk a dog and they go wild, so it's kind of
melt.
Like that.
You can say that they do. Now, does anything ever go wrong on stage? Like, do they not do a trick, and then who would know though if you're sitting in the audience? You wouldn't even know.
That's the one good thing about working with dogs is when something doesn't go right, it's kind of like, oh, well, they're dogs. It's not, you know what I mean? So it's a cute kind of a thing. But yeah, dogs.
Did you ever have something that you can remember, like one ran off stage? Or
we've had dogs run off stage like all the time. When I was younger, we had. They were wire hair fox terriers, and when we first got them, we didn't know that they were hunting dogs. So we were performing, and any little animal on the distance or any little sound that they would hear, they would want to, run after it. And there's been times where we've been performing, I look and the dog's gone, and you're like, where'd she go? And then it's over there, so I have to run, and my dad's performing by himself, and then I come back by like the end of the act, and I'm like, all right, I got here just in time to style. Okay.
It was more exhausting for you than for the dogs out there.
It was really funny.
So when you won America's Got Talent, you must have been absolutely thrilled. Did you expect that?
No, not at all, because that was, I don't want to be biased and say, oh, that was the best season, but I think it was the best season in the sense that it was such a wide variety. Yeah. You know what I mean? There was just so many diverse acts that were on that season that could have easily won. So it was very unexpected for us to win, because we figured, oh, this person's incredible, they're going to win. Oh, this person's incredible. And then when it was us, we were like,
just like,
all right, okay, woo.
Did the dogs get extra bones that night?
They did.
If our viewers want to come and see you, where can they get in touch with you? Because you travel all around.
Yes, you can go to olatedogs.com. We have our entire tour schedule there. We have our Instagram, Olate Dogs, as well, and then our Twitter as well. And so we try as much as possible. We're always driving everywhere because we don't like flying with our dogs, so we drive everywhere constantly. So sometimes it takes a little while for us to get back to people. But if you want to check out our show, go to olatedogs.com. You can go to the tour tab, and we have all of our tour there, so hopefully.
It's so worth it,
yeah.
So worth it. And can you come to my house and train my dogs? Thank you so much, Nick.
No problem, of
And
course.
thank you, everybody out there. This has been Lauren's Crazy Pet Show.